Hi guys, I thought for a change we're outside, and normally I do loads and loads of van vlogs, as hopefully you've seen and you've subscribed to our channel, but I keep thinking you've not actually seen the van, as we call her, Big Jean. And so I thought we'd actually show you her and take you around her. So there she is. This is Big Jean. So now there is a reason we call her Big Jean. There's her name. Now Big Jean is called Big Jean because our middle daughter passed her test and called her car Jean. Now Jean comes, we were at the Nürburgring and we went to a theme park slash animal park, and in the park they had like a herd of tame deer that you could feed. You go buy a bag of food, you feed them by hand. So what we did is we went into this field, all the family went in and we were feeding these deer, and we've got pictures that we can show you, but one of them was a female, I'm guessing the matriarch of the family, or however you would call it. And every time another deer came up to eat, it would go up onto its hind legs and literally batter the other deer. So we called her Angry Jean, and Angry Jean stuck. So in the end we called, well, I say we, our middle daughter Summer called her car Jean, her Fiesta, and then her friend passed her test and called her car a different colour Jean, and every single colour car they had, all of her friends called their cars Jean. So we thought it's most fitting to call our big purple bus Big Jean. So that's why she's called what she is. Maybe or maybe not interesting, but that's where the Big Jean comes from. Now while we're on this side, when we first bought her, she was had standard van wheels and tyres, and now we've changed them to grabbers and alloy wheels. And the reason for that is because we went to the Forest of Dean, and in the Forest of Dean we reversed into a trailer, and there was this big pile, reversed into a lay-by, and as we reversed into the lay-by it was dark, so our reversing camera has got night vision, which is great, but night vision is black and white, so you can't see textures or anything. All you can see is shapes basically. And what we hadn't realised, when we got up in the morning, we were like a foot off of a bog, and if we'd have put one wheel on that, if this had been fitted with an LSD, which is a limited slip differential, we would have been fine. But because it isn't, just that one wheel being in that, we would have been stuck, and that would have been us done. So from that moment on, I said to my wife, "That's right, that's it, we're getting off-road tyres. Alloys, it just looks nicer and it's a little bit lighter, but the main thing is tyres, because you don't know what you're reversing into. If you go into a field to park up for the night, you just don't want to get stuck. So that was a precaution more than anything else, and they've been fantastic. And you can cruise at motorway speeds and they're not noisy. It wanders a little bit, but it's a van, it's a 3.5 ton van at that, so you don't expect it to handle and be amazing on the road. But for what they are, they're no different than the van tyres, and yet they give us that kind of peace of mind when you're off-road, or you know, hopefully off-grid camping. So that's why we've done that. Right, if we go inside now then, have a look. Right, before we actually step inside, we fitted basically it's an extendable stair gate, but this is because of the dogs. So this one we just hook in, so when we first open the door, the dogs can't jump out, or you've just got a breeze, and it's really more for the dogs. We don't want them running out into the road or whatever else. So it's for their safety, and it's quite a nice little, it's a sunblock for them as well, so it's not cooking them when they're laying on the chairs. But it was, for us, it suits what we do. So inside we have our L-shaped seating, which also pulls out to be a very big double bed, to be fair. we've got 3 sliding opening windows, 2 in the lounge and 1 in the rear bedroom, which is a permanent bedroom. Now, one thing we wanted when we got a camper, we wanted lots and lots of storage, because storage is immense, especially when you're doing long trips away and you never know what the weather's going to be like, you never know what you're going to need. So not only do you need all your cutlery and your condiments and your food and stuff like that, because we have obviously a 12-volt fridge, but you need lots of options for clothes, putting bed in. So we on purposely made sure we had an extra long wheelbase van, so we've got plenty of space to have all the storage we need. Obviously we've got running water, hot and cold running water. We've got a grey water tank, it's about 25 litres. Our freshwater tank I think is 50 litres. But one of the biggest additions, which I'm really pleased we've made sure we got, was LPG hobs. Now we've got a free hob burner, not clean, but it is there. And the reason I wanted LPG is because if you're out in the middle of nowhere, getting another gas bottle is, or can be, an absolute nightmare, where most major petrol stations sell LPG. So you can just hook it up, fill the tank back up again, and away you go. And it is very cheap, very easy to use. So that was a definite must. Moving on through to the bedroom, we have again lots more storage. We got a fitted memory foam mattress to the shape of the van, which is actually really comfortable. The only thing that doesn't make it comfortable is we have 4 dogs, and the 4 dogs unfortunately seem to want to be up there with us, even though we have a load of dog beds, and we have lots of dog beds, and we filled the floor full of dog beds. We've even put rubber tiles on the floor to make it more comfortable, but we still have dogs in the bed with us. But you know, that's our choice. We got dogs and we love them to bits. We've got a diesel heater fitted, which is just here. Obviously we have a diesel heater, we've got all our panels and power showing what we've got. We've got a solar panel and leisure batteries in the boot, along with a large solar panel on the roof, which is ample power for what we need. It's completely off grid. We don't, other than buying food, we're off grid for a decent amount of time. We don't have a shower, or a separate shower. We actually do have a shower, but it's a battery, like it's a pop-up tent type shower, which is absolutely fine for us. We don't mind that. Some people would rather have a walk-in stand-up one inside the van, but you know, we're not shy, and you're out in the middle of nowhere, who cares, to be fair. So yeah, this is Big Jean, and she's done us well. We did the NC 500 only a month or 2 ago, and it went amazing. But we're doing another video on that soon, so hopefully you'll be around to see us on that one. Other than that, we plan to go to Germany, back to the Nürburgring, and go all over Europe, and hopefully you'll be there with us and watch us and give us some ideas of other places to go. And because where we live in North Devon, so we're going to be going all over North Devon and Cornwall as well. As I've said in other vlogs, we're going to be doing a lot of reviews on the Park4Night app and some of the places to go. So yeah, we'll keep you updated and keep putting out the videos, and like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.